Hello teachers, and welcome to Topic Express. In this series of videos, we will be reviewing the essential concepts of TPRS. We will also be showing you how to implement them in your classroom. One of the things to keep in mind is to divide your class planning into 3 phases: the beginning phase, the development phase, and the closing phase. This is really important so that students know that there is a sequence and know what is happening at all times. Another very important thing to keep always in mind is that you should have your classroom supplies ready right before class. You should also keep them in a tidy manner so that you know where they are during your class and when to use them. Another very important thing that you should have at all times on your board visible are the WH questions. You should always have who, what, and where signs on your board or anywhere else that is visible to your students at all times. Why is that? This way, your students will have it handy and be able to answer easily to any of your WH questions. Alright, let's start with the beginning phase. How can you start your preschool class successfully? Well, first, always greet your students with a bright smile and an enthusiastic attitude. That way, they will also be excited for your class. Then, make a prayer to start the day the right way.
Hello students! How are you today? Excellent! Let's stand up and make a prayer. Let's start the day by singing our greeting song.
After waking your students up with a sweet song and some TPR moves, you should check your daily practice guide provided by the TPRS PsychoTools team to help you review daily concepts that your students will find useful in their everyday life. Such topics include the date, the weather, feelings, greetings, and other useful concepts that they will definitely use in their everyday lives. Remember to make a checklist and review every day your daily concepts. It is especially important for lower grades to repeat them all the time. That way, those concepts will be ingrained in their brains and will become much more accessible once they acquire the language. How would that look like? How do I practice my daily concepts with my pre-K students? Well, it could look something like this.
So students, is today Monday? Yes or no? Is today Tuesday? Yes or no? Is today Monday or Tuesday? What day is today? What day was yesterday? What day will be tomorrow? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Or is it rainy? Is today sunny or cloudy? Is today rainy or cloudy? Is today rainy or sunny?
After reviewing your daily concepts, you should review what you taught last class. How can you do that? Let's see an example.
Let's review introductions. Ask your students, what is your name?
My name is Pablo.
How old are you?
I am 25 years old.
What is his name? His name is Pablo.
What is your name?
My name is Rebecca.
Is her name Rebecca? Yes or no? Is her name Rebecca or Pablo? Yes, her name is Rebecca. Is her name Pablo? No, her name is not Pablo. Her name is Rebecca.
Now, briefly introduce concept for the class. Pablo is a boy.
I am a boy.
Rebecca is a girl. I am a girl. Is Pablo a boy or a girl? Yes, Pablo is a boy. Is Rebecca a boy or a girl? Yes, Rebecca is a girl.
Is Rebecca a girl? Yes or no? Yes, Rebecca is a girl. Is Rebecca a boy? Yes or no? No, Rebecca is not a boy. Rebecca is a girl. Pro tip for reviewing. Remember to choose your best and brightest student so that they can exemplify how to do. And then use your barometer students or those students who have a hard time with English and ask them easy questions so that they feel confident and are eager to comment every class. And last but not least, for the beginning phase, remember to introduce your pet for the week. Try to make it so that the pet is related to the story you're reading that week. That way, your students will have a lot more fun and will remember the name of your main pet character.